decimated. Truth serum that can't be replicated. Get medicated, this that Psalms 107, ain't it? We got this truth and can't keep calm. On the corner dropping bombs, can't be detonated. Jump from coast to coast like LeBron, but we never traded. Got the breath of life in my lungs, I'm resuscitated. Precepts, the only P we pushing in this heat, hitting harder than the Desert Eagle bullet hit the earth with the line. Let it sink and we gon' hook 'em. We had idols in our mind, heard this word and we forsook 'em. All in Memphis, no more rent. We raising up to 12. They say the truth hurts, so we labor in travail. From NYC to Houston, from LA to Riverdale, talking truth, taking the kingdom in the gates of wicked hell.
Just touched down, I ain't got my foot on the brake. Truth got my mind, I'm feeling renewed every day. Giving sight to the blind is something we do every day. And I don't care if what I'm saying make you feel away. Yeah, let's talk truth. Let's talk about it. Let's talk truth. Let's talk about it. Yeah, let's talk truth. Yeah, hear what I'm saying. Let's go inside the book. Let me go make it plain. Let's talk truth, side. We can't settle for less side. Cause we got everything that we need and we seeing no need for professor. And not even seeing the dreamers, I know that they lie, they here to come test us. Keep proving to see if we got what it take to see if you mess up. But they still got the leasing. For too long we been sleeping. Used to fall off the deep end. Say they come and been creeping. Rather listen to pastors who take all the money and split with the deacons. I've been moving with prophets with boots on the ground, we been breaking the cement. And they just been lying every time they talking to us. I don't give a damn what they say. And they know we don't bend, don't break. If they get in the way, then you know that we walking through them. Probably better get about my way. Only one that I can take. Truth out of the urban, we shake all the dirt now. I can see it all when you come out of church now. So get your boots laced. We all the way, Jake. He'll make the earthquake. It's so much at stake. Just touched down, I ain't got my foot on the brake. Truth got my mind, I'm feeling renewed every day. Giving sight to the blind is something we do every day. And I don't care if what I'm saying make you feel away. Yeah, let's talk truth. Let's talk about it. Let's talk truth. Let's talk about it. Yeah, let's talk truth. Yeah, hear what I'm saying. Let's go inside the book. Let me go make it plain. Let's talk truth.
Welcome back to another week of Let's Talk Truth. Today you got myself, Captain Emmanuel, to my right.
Officer Baruch.
To his right.
Officer Eliakim.
To my left.
Officer Hezekiah.
To his left.
Officer Zechariah.
All praises to the Most High God. All praises, man. We back. As
That's
y'all
right.
can see, the topic for the day is Fatherless Son Syndrome. All right? This one going to be one of the ones. It's a heavy topic. It's something that plagues our people. It's one of those diseases that the scriptures talk about must smite you with madness. You understand? It's one of those things that plagues our people mentally and spiritually. It's a real thing. It is a curse on the children of Israel. All right? Fatherless son syndrome. Today we're going to talk about it, so make sure y'all do y'all job real quick. Hit that like button. Hit the like button so we get this thing in the algorithm, man. It need to be hundreds of thousands of people that's watching this content.
That's right.
That's getting a biblical perspective of these real deal things that go on with our people. Let's talk truth.
That's
right.
That's right.
So hit the like button, drop a comment, do your part, share it. All right, we got to get this thing out there. All right. So all praise to the Most High. Let's open up with Proverbs chapter 8, verse 6.
The book of Proverbs, chapter 8 and verse 6. Hear, for I will speak of excellent things, and the opening of my lips shall be right things. For my mouth shall speak truth.
For what?
For my mouth shall speak truth.
Let's talk truth.
And wickedness is an abomination to my lips.
All praises to the Most High God. Now this topic was inspired by our Bishop Nathaniel. You know, he been doing the motivational clips every day and just dropping wisdom here and there and all that. Hey, Bishop is a trendsetter.
That's right.
Bishop put in work, bro.
Work.
Don't nobody put in work like our Bishop, bro.
Double on us, man. Double on us.
I'm talking about he still go to camp, bring it out.
Right.
Classes every week. Shout Out Tuesday every week. Interviews on podcast, radio, TV, every week. Something new dropping every day. And he do the damn clips. And brothers ain't got time to... Brothers is
Y'all better take heed
full
to
of it. But shout out double honors to our bishop.
That's right.
So the topic was inspired by this video that he did. Let's play that real quick. Come on.
I'm in Proverbs chapter 28 and verse 24. Whoso robbeth his father or his mother and saith, it is no transgression, the same is the companion of a destroyer. Meaning a Negro that's no daggone good. That's who your friends, who your circle will be. People who are no good. Why? Because you think it's okay to rob from your father or your mother. Well, they have something in society called fatherless son syndrome or fatherless son disorder, where these children have emotional pain. They suffer from depression, which means they have feelings of being worthless. And they also have bouts of anger towards others. So in the clip I want you to take a look at, a young man who has no father at home takes the mortgage and or rent and uses it for football camp. And the mother says, what? We're going to be homeless. We're going to be put out the house. And she says, you got to go. And his friend, who also has no father, is railing on the dude's mama. So you got to think about it. This boy's about what, 17, 18 years old. He finds it more prevalent, more relevant to spend the mortgage, to spend the rent on football camp, which is about 2 months. How long is football? Yeah, about a month, 2 months. Doesn't think about them having no place to live. And she says, you got to go. And he cannot understand what it means to rob his mother. He thinks it's okay. Take a look at this clip.
Took all my money. He took $1,200. We have to pay the rent. I'm on a fixed income. I don't know what I'm going to do about this shit. This is ridiculous. Him and his son, they got to go. They got to go.
Boy need money for the football camp, man. I don't really give
a damn about the football camp. Where the hell we going to live? Where we going to live?
Mama, you finna put your son out behind this? Mama, you gonna put your son out behind this? Are you recording this? You gonna put your son out?
Now y'all saw it for yourself. You can't make this stuff up. I want all you women out there with no father, with no husband. I'll say it like that, with no husband. You got kids running around with no daddy. Read Wisdom of Solomon chapter 4. See how God describes you women and your children. The only thing that can help your kids is the word of God. I want you to meditate on that.
Sheesh.
Wow.
Sheesh. All praise to the Most High. So you see a video like that and you think, damn, that little disrespectful, ungrateful, bastard, selfish, damn, self-centered. Well, we gotta examine it. You know, when certain stuff happens, certain people do stuff, you know, the famous question, who raised you?
Right.
A lot of these things, when these young men get to acting out like that in various, it's a broad spectrum of ways that they can act out, how their behavior can be flamboyantly disrespectful in that way, right? And a lot of it, most of the time, is rooted in that fatherless syndrome. You understand? And Bishop hit on that. Hey, get Lamentations chapter 5. The thing about it is that thing, that fatherless syndrome, the fatherless disorder, is predominantly taking effect in the so-called black community. Why? Because we are the people of the book, and God said that these curses will come upon us and overtake us. A fatherless syndrome, a fatherless disorder is a curse.
Right.
All right? Read Lamentations chapter 5, verse 3.
The book of Lamentations chapter 5 and verse 3. We are orphans and fatherless.
We are what?
We are orphans and fatherless.
So the Bible says that we are orphans and fatherless. The we here is the Israelites, right? So we are orphans and fatherless. Go ahead.
Our mothers are as widows.
Our mothers are as widows, meaning what? Where the father's at?
Right.
The father is not in the house with the mother. The father is dead, jail, or just abandoned. You understand? And that is the reality of our people. Now get Wisdom of Solomon chapter 4, what Bishop quoted. All right? Wisdom of Solomon chapter 4, verse 3. So this is how we give fatherless households. And it's two sides of the coin of accountability. Of course, you think about it like fatherless. That means a man had to impregnate a woman and leave and somehow not be there, right? But how did he get in there? Did he take it? Are all fatherless households rape victims?
Bring it up.
No.
Hell no.
You understand? It's a fast little woman or whatever. You understand? That lures that man inside of her and wrap her arms around him, and he can't get out of there. You understand?
Hold on.
But he don't want to be with her. Right? It's fornication. Wisdom of Solomon 4 verse 3.
The book of Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 4 and verse 3.
Come on.
But the multiplying brood of the ungodly shall not thrive.
Right. So the multiplying brood of the ungodly is talking about you whores having all these damn kids. You having kids, you let men impregnate you without a covenant of marriage.
Right.
You understand? God says your seed will not thrive. Come on.
Nor take deep rooting from bastard slips.
Come
nor
on.
lay any fast foundation.
Watch this.
For though they flourish in branches for a time.
So they may flourish in branches for a time. They might be a good athlete. They might be a good rapper. They might have talent, right? Go ahead.
Yet standing not fast, they shall be shaken with the wind.
Come on.
And through the force of winds, they shall be rooted out.
And through the force of winds, they shall be rooted out. Watch this.
The imperfect branches shall be broken off. Their fruit unprofitable. Not right to eat. Yea, meat for nothing.
M-E-E-T, meaning good. Good for nothing. That's what God said about these young men, the bastards, that are children of ungodly sex. Fornication. You understand? That's why he said the only thing that can help them is the word of God. Because a lot of us come from that. A lot of us were children of, we were bastard children. And the word of God was the only thing to clean us up and make us right. That's the only thing that got the power to do it. Because it's written. You understand? When you are raised, when you are brought into this earth without a father, you understand? You are chemically, emotionally, biologically imbalanced. That's right. You are unstable. That's why I say by the force of winds, you're going to be rooted out. You're not going to make it in this world. You're not going to thrive. Read verse 6.
For children begotten of unlawful beds.
So children of what?
For children begotten of unlawful beds.
But these fast little hoes and these wicked whoremongers, go ahead,
are witnesses of wickedness against their parents in their trial.
You see that? So when these kids do things like commit crimes, murder, you spread the diseases, do all that, they terrorize the community. They oppress their own people. They are witnesses against their parents. You understand? That's why the statistics always reflect that. Who raised you? The mama. Alone. You understand? That's fatherless syndrome, like Bishop beautifully put it. I mean,
Ain't no way, boy.
biblical thing. The only thing that can help this syndrome, this disorder, is the word of God.
That's
So I'll praise the Most High. We're going to get into it, y'all, but before we do, we got to deal with the reality radar. All right, let's get that.
Reality radar.
All righty, all praise to the Most High. So shout out to the prophets of Israel United in Christ. Last Sabbath, we blitzed the Orange Crush. What was it? Was it a parade? What the hell was it? Orange Crush festival, whatever. So we blitzed it. We got TikTok videos. People got us on there. We viral for shaming, you know, the wicked hoes that was out there or whatever. But even like just me watching the videos and the TikToks or whatever, I'm not really fully taking into account what's, you know, fully taking place out there. I'm just thinking it's just another like Freaknik, you know, the hoes out there shaking their ass, throwing their ass in the air all day, or whatever the case may be. But I'm not fully taking into account like it's a full-fledged orgy. It's a semi-civilized orgy.
That's wild.
You understand? Real talk.
Right.
So shout out to Captain Gedaliah. He went into it on Escaping the Plantation, but we got to touch on it on Let's Talk Truth. All right, play that video. Watch this. Come on.
If you went to Orange Crush and y'all went out there fucking, let me just show y'all. This is you right here. If you went to Orange Crush and you was fucking, oh baby, go get checked. Cause that is disgusting. I'm talking about bitches fucking in the bathroom, got herpes, spreading herpes. Y'all are nasty. If you went to Orange Crush fucking, go get checked, my boy. Cause there's no way. There's no way. Cause baby, I went to Orange Crush. I went fucking. Ain't nobody touched me. I didn't even make it to the beach. I only made it to downtown where they were shooting shit up and shit. Ain't even make it to the beach. But baby, if you went to Orange,
you heard how stupid. You hear the stupidity. She said, "Ain't nobody touched me. I ain't even make it out there because I was
slow.
I was downtown where they was shooting it up." So, but she didn't make it to where the gonorrhea and syphilis and herpes was being spread, but she was aware gunfire could end your life immediately.
Right.
Are you serious?
She was making it seem
I was in
like
a better
I
spot.
was in a better spread.
I was
What's
there.
wrong? Bro,
And
what
they
is
don't.
wrong with our people, bro?
They don't. She said, I want the
What
quick
is
death.
soundbite at, bro?
Shame on you.
Oh, God.
She said, I want the quick death.
Oh, praise. Go back to the video.
Crush and you was on Tybee Island and you was fucking, baby, go get checked. Cause y'all are nasty. That's wild. This, y'all need a documentary for this, baby. Cause what? Cause baby, they didn't even put the herpes up there. It's herpes, syphilis, and gonorrhea. Y'all are wild.
Alrighty, so all praise to the Most High for that thing. The Lord, the scriptures is real.
Right.
That's right.
Deuteronomy 28:61. The scriptures is real. That is what you call judgment. You
Right.
understand? Get that real quick in Isaiah 61 first. Isaiah 61 verse 8, I believe. Isaiah 61 verse 8, I think.
The
Read
book
it.
of Isaiah, chapter 61 and verse 8.
Come on.
For I, the Lord, love judgment.
The Lord do what?
For I, the Lord, love judgment.
The Lord loves judgment. You know they had said that does, right? You know, at least about a dozen people uttered that out of their mouth when we was teaching at the Orange Crush. You can't judge me. Why you judging? Right?
Right.
Read that again.
For I, the Lord, love judgment.
The Lord love to judge a hoe. The Lord love to judge a whoremonger. You understand? And what was the manner of judgment at the Orange Crush? Herpes, gonorrhea, and syphilis. You understand? Get that in Deuteronomy 28:61.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 61.
Come on.
Also, every sickness and every plague.
Every sickness and every plague. Some they got you itching and scratching and feeling like you're pissing razor blades.
The
You
gift
understand?
that keeps giving.
Your coochie smoking like a cigarette.
Wait a minute. Wait
like a
minute.
Newport.
Sheesh. Fire.
Read it again. Every what?
Also, every sickness and every plague.
Come on.
Which is not written in the book of this law.
You ain't gonna find a scripture that say gonorrhea. You ain't gonna find a scripture that say herpes. These are things that was concocted in a laboratory because the Lord put it in that mad scientist's mind to make something to judge your ass. You understand? Every sickness and every plague, which is what?
Not written in the book of this law.
Come on.
Them will the Lord bring upon thee.
So hold on, wait a minute. So yeah, the white man making it in a laboratory, but it's the Lord who loves judgment.
Damn.
How the whole world fornicate, but it always mainly end up in a black man and black woman lap. You understand?
Literally.
For real, that's what I'm
Right.
saying.
Come
The
on now,
syphilis,
dog.
gonorrhea, all of that, it always end up predominantly in a black man and black
Facts.
woman lap.
Damn!
Why? Because we the Deuteronomy 28ers.
Right.
You understand? That's who we are. We need to make a jersey. Not the San Francisco 49ers. The Deuteronomy 28ers. That's us. That's
it on the
our
shirt.
people.
That's right!
The Lord are bringing these things upon us. Go ahead.
Until thou be destroyed.
Until thou be destroyed. Get one more. Proverbs chapter 5. This is what the Lord said. Because you go to things like Orange Crush, right? And these women, they not wearing nothing. So you seeing it, and a lot of their bodies look good. You understand? A lot of their bodies, the body look good. I don't know about the smell part.
Don't fall for it.
But it looked good enough for you to just focus on that 1 cent. You understand? So the body looked good. It looked, you know what I'm saying, appetizing to you.
Damn.
And you just can't resist. But look at what God said. Proverbs 5:3.
The book of Proverbs, chapter 5, verse 3.
Come on.
For the lips of a strange woman drop as an honeycomb, and her mouth is smoother than oil.
Right. She walk up on you. Come here, my boy. I don't know what they said.
Don't fall
For real. It's a better Georgia. I don't know what the sweet talk is now.
Man.
You understand? But whatever it is, it's sweet to you. Go ahead.
But her end, meaning her backside,
the back end. You understand? Is what?
Is bitter.
Is what?
Is bitter as wormwood.
See, that's what you get for ignoring the smell. You just see it. You like, damn, I got to get behind that. And then by the time you get behind it, you so far invested. You just... I'm going in like you finna dive in the water. Dive in the pool. I'm going in. You understand? God said her end is what?
Is bitter as wormwood. Sharp as a two-edged sword.
That's why I feel like that when you go piss. I feel like you pissing swords. The hell is this? Judgment. Come on, read.
Her feet go down to death. Her steps take hold on hell.
Orange Crush. Crushing brothers out there. Lord,
Hell no.
Can't make this up.
Can't
make this up. Y'all brothers.
Yes, sir. Let me get a law real quick. Let's go to Exodus chapter 23. This is a law that they didn't adhere to. So what Cap just brought out, all those judgments came upon them. Read that. Verse 2.
The book of Exodus chapter 23 and verse 2.
Come on.
Thou shalt not follow a multitude to do evil, neither shalt thou speak in a cause to decline after many to wrest judgment.
Right. So the law says don't follow a multitude to do evil. What the sister just showed in videos, numerous of videos that we've seen where they were just out there twerking. They was out there going to have orgies.
What?
God is against that. Fornication is ridiculous. God hate that thing. But we see a lot of our people fall into that. And guess what? The judgment is on you. Now
Don't fall
the Most
for
High
it.
is laughing at your calamity. Because you did that. You broke the law.
Damn.
All praise to the Most High. That's all I can say.
Message.
You got to
Lord,
repent.
Lord judgment.
Right.
In your affliction, you might you might think back on, because you know the prophets brought it out. Your ass gonna leave here itching and scratching and all type of, you understand? So when that prophecy was fulfilled, Lord's willing for one soul, that thing hit home like, damn, that was right. That was right. You understand? Lord's will. Lord's will. But all right, let's get to the Isaiah 11 in 11 minutes. Come on. right, so in Isaiah 11:11 segment, we deal with things that's going on with the so-called African diaspora. And today, let's see what's going on with the UK. What the UK got to do with Africa? Let's see. Put that on the screen.
UK passes bill to deport asylum seekers to Rwanda. What's next?
So the UK, that's how you know the white man can do whatever the hell he want to do. So you asylum seekers, you refugees, we gonna send y'all to Rwanda, a random ass country in East Africa.
That's not theirs.
You understand? We're just gonna drop y'all ass off in Rwanda because we said so.
Dang.
You understand? Keep reading.
The government has already chartered planes for deportations to start as early as July, but legal headaches are far from over.
Scroll down.
The British government's plans to deport asylum seekers to Rwanda have finally been approved by Parliament, ending a months-long deadlock between the lower and upper chambers over the legality of the policy. Under the new law, any asylum seekers who arrive illegally in Britain will be sent to Rwanda. Prime Minister Rishi Sunak has pledged that the first flight will leave as early as July, promising a wave of deportations come what may over the summer. Tens of thousands of people have crossed the English Channel in small boats in recent years, many fleeing war and poverty.
Fleeing what?
Fleeing war and poverty.
They fleeing war and poverty.
The white man.
The government claims it aims to deter dangerous crossings in small boats and to smash people's smuggling networks.
Come on. Read.
But rights groups have criticized the scheme, calling it inhumane and illegal, and say there is no evidence this policy will stop human trafficking or dangerous boat crossings. While Rwanda is often cited as one of the most stable countries in Africa, many accuse President Paul Kagame of ruling in a climate of fear and oppression.
And remember when we went to Uganda, we noticed that the people, it's a stable country. It's not a lot of crime, so on and so forth. But being there, you can feel, you can see the oppression. And the president is ruling with fear. And Uganda is like one country above Rwanda.
Right.
You understand this? I think it's Rwanda, Malawi, and then or something like that. But it's like one or two countries under Uganda. It's the same thing going on. You understand? Yeah, it's stable. It ain't like African America. It ain't Chicago.
Right.
You understand? But the reason why they got it like that is not through righteousness. It's through fear and oppression. That's why the people subject the way that they are. You understand? So the white man say, no. You can't come to this land of milk and honey and mess up our white paradise.
The white man.
We're going to drop y'all black ass off in Rwanda.
Wow.
Let your folks deal with you. You understand? Get Lamentations chapter 4, verse 17. I know we often use this for America and for our Northern Kingdom brothers that try to cross the border from Mexico to the Americas. But no, it's the same thing going on in Africa with the UK and the European countries because we the same damn people. And they the same people. That's the American. The damn American and the European white man is the same.
Right.
And the damn black and Hispanic Negro in America and the Africans in the diaspora that's suffering from war and poverty is the same. We the same damn people.
That's right.
We're going through the same damn thing. And the same scriptures apply. Read what you got.
The book of Lamentations, chapter 4, verse 17.
Read.
As for us, our eyes as yet failed for our vain health.
So this is for the asylum seekers. Your eyes have failed for your vain help. You just knew the United Kingdom was going to unite everyone.
Right.
You just knew it. Go ahead.
In our watching, we have watched for a nation that could not save us.
Now watching, we are watched for the white man. We just know he's Clark Kent. He's Superman. He's Jesus.
The white man.
He's the Messiah. He's Tarzan. You know, I watched The Legend of Tarzan on the flight to Uganda. Yeah, y'all seen that? It's a new movie. It's not the old cartoon Tarzan, but they made it about, and I'm going to go into this too on the podcast or something, but y'all know Leopold, right? the person, the Hitler of the Congo.
Right.
That was really Hitler times 10, what he did to our people, right? They made it to where Tarzan, the white boy that grew up in the jungle with gorillas, came back to the Congo to save black people from Leopold.
I remember.
What?
I remember that.
Are you
You understand?
serious?
So I'm telling you, even with Black Panther, black people, your hero would never be black. That's how mine said.
Right.
It gotta be a white man that save us, that get us out of trouble, that get us out of war and poverty. He the one that put the war and poverty on you, nigga.
Right. Facts.
You understand? That's what about read that bottom part again.
In our watching, we have watched for a nation that could not save us.
This nation cannot save you because this is the nation that God plans to save you from. You understand?
That's right.
But our people all around the world, I'm telling you, we got that sickness in our mind. It
Come on
gotta
now,
come
dog.
from the refuge, gotta come from them. And they telling you, no, nigger, it's not. We don't want you. We don't desire you.
Don't like
You understand? And they putting niggas on planes and shipping them to a country they never been to. You understand? For real.
So you saying they got Stockholm over there too?
Yes.
Oh, it's major. Hey, and it's heavy you said that, Cap, 'cause if you think about Tarzan, didn't he have white stringy hair? So he was, well, I mean not white, I mean stringy hair. So this is the Jesus for the Africans right there. This is what they try to portray. They evil, man. They evil. You can't trust them.
Hell no.
So our praise to the Most High. Hey, man, you brothers and sisters on that side of the world, I'm telling you, the same thing over here. It's the same thing, brothers and sisters. We got to repent. We got to come back to the faith of the black Messiah, Jesus Christ, that's going to put the UK under his feet. That's going to put America under his feet. That's going to put France under his feet. The Netherlands under his feet.
That's right.
His big black feet. You understand? That's who you got to put your faith in. These people, they don't desire you. They will not save you because they're not your Savior. Your Savior is black like you. All right? So all praise to the Most High. Look, we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we're going to deal with the topic, a heavy topic dealing with our people, all right? Fatherless syndrome. So don't go nowhere. Hit that like button real quick and use the bathroom real quick and come right back because we're going to be right back with more on Let's Talk Truth.
Some of you know, some of you may not know. IUIC is doing big things in Ghana, Kumasi. We're building a school from the ground up.
So when we talked about it, people didn't believe it. Why? Because they still had a Negro mind. You can't do that. Hell, white man building stuff all over the place. We have no problem with that. But when it comes to us, we can't even organize to come together and do something. How the hell are you going to call yourself a leader and we're afraid to move? I can't stand that spirit.
We make sure our little place looks nice. But back then, the Most High's house, the temple, it had to be what? Rebuilt. And they were being sluggards and slothful about rebuilding it.
We're building a school, IUIC school from the ground up. This is exponential growth. We're going to build a school in each country on the continent of Africa if it be the Lord's will.
Where we at, Isaac?
Micah 4 verse 10.
Come up.
Be in pain and labor to bring forth.
Be in pain. Why does it be in pain? Because when you're trying to rise an empire, it's going to hurt. It's going to take blood, sweat, and tears. The liberties that we got when the forefathers doing the civil rights, that many liberties you got to run your mouth on the street today. A lot of our people was put to death for that. Dogs sick on them, beat upside the head, all that kind of stuff. Anytime you try to make a change, it's going to be pain.
Welcome back to
Let's Talk Truth.
All praise to the Most High God. So the topic for the day that we're dealing with is fatherless syndrome, all right? With our sons, fatherless son syndrome. But before we get into the topic, y'all, we got to deal with one of our favorite segments, a quote from the Honorable Bishop Nathaniel, right? You see certain things throughout the week, It gets your attention, and it ain't a positive type of attention. It's the attention that make you scratch your head and ask, what the hell is this?
What the hell is this?
Alright, so just letting y'all know it's gonna be colorful language in here. So if you got kids, you put them away, send them to the room. Alright, do not let your little kids consume this right here. This is for adults. Alright, it's colorful language. Alright, we're dealing with the rap game in 2024. So put the person on the screen. Let's go. Alright.
Take your bitch and take her nigga too. I'll fuck your wife and put this dick on you.
Yo. Hey. These bitch ass niggas is getting besides this. Which one of you bitch ass niggas going to see this hoe ass nigga in concert? Nigga. Say my nigga. It's some ways that grown men, real men, we just don't play, and this is one of them, okay? You gonna put dick on me, okay? Nigga? Say, my nigga, you'll send me back to the penitentiary. Say, I bet not go to nan motherfucking club, and nan one of you DJ niggas that I know play this whole ass shit right. Okay? Cause we no longer know each other after that bitch ass nigga, cause one, I see you with the shits, literally, and two, I definitely must be in the wrong club, cake ass knuckle.
Ain't got shit to hide.
Keep playing. Why you? What happened to you?
Official what though, cake ass knuckle?
Ain't got shit to hide. I've been official.
Yeah, but official what though, cake ass nigga?
Yeah, I been that nigga. Big bands. I got long money, longer than the rubber.
And herein lies the problem right here, cake ass nigga. Because bitch ass niggas think money give you a pass to be a bitch ass nigga. And you hoe ass niggas give niggas passes to be a bitch ass nigga just because they got money. And I ain't even gotta start talking about these funky bitches, cause as long as a nigga got money, these bitches is with whatever, whenever, wherever, however. You funky bitches is the worst. It used to be a time that black women had standards. They had morals. They had principles. Couldn't no nigga come around them like this here with this bitch ass shit right here. Bitch ass, the women was just as stiff as the niggas was. They didn't want to hang out with them. They didn't want to befriend them. Hey man, you go over there and fuck with your kind. Don't bring that punk ass shit over here. But the system tricked you hoes. Y'all befriended these hoes to the point where these punk motherfuckers trying to tell y'all that they more woman than y'all is with y'all biscuit head ass. And now it's just a motherfucking free fall and open season on hoe shit. You funky bitches will do anything for some money. Even fuck openly gay ass niggas and fuck it, just spread the booty flu everywhere like a motherfucker. Fuck it. Just give it to everybody, fucking bitch.
When you hit that pussy, said it smelled like fish. When you hit that pussy, said it smelled like a dish.
You sure when you hit it, it didn't smell like bussy cake ass?
Hey,
you know.
Okay, all right, enough. He got the language a little too colorful. All right, but yeah. So if you didn't hear him when it first came on, he said, "I F a B and F her N word too. I put the D on her, then put the D on you." Talking to the man. You understand? Get Isaiah 3:9. So yes, this is the state of the new generation. And the brother made the point, like, hey, when you got money, women don't care no more. They don't got standards. So they'll do it with a man that they know just did it with a dude and spread the damn booty flu.
Right.
So you could be a regular guy that prefers women, right? And you think that you talking to a girl or whatever the case, and you on a straight narrow. You understand? But little do you know, she laid down with him. You understand? So you do it with her, and now you got some damn HIV/AIDS. You like, I don't even play like that.
What happened?
But it's dudes like that go both ways and spreading the booty flu everywhere. I'm telling you. We living in perilous times. Like the Bible says.
Sad days.
If you not a faithful married man in his truth, you
doomed.
In several ways, in several facets, you are absolutely doomed. Read what you got.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 3 and verse 9.
Come on.
The show of their countenance doth witness against them.
Uh-huh.
And they declare their sin as Sodom.
They do what?
They declare their sin as Sodom.
They declared their sin as Sodom. The men in Sodom, they was very aggressive. You understand?
Facts.
They were ready to take. We gonna take it. You understand? So they had the stature. They wouldn't know. Hey, come here. No, they was like Damon on damn Friday After Next in Sodom. That's the state of the man today. They declare their sin as Sodom. They bold with it. Go ahead.
They hide it not.
They what?
They hide it not.
They put it in there. Ain't that what he said in a song? I ain't got nothing to hide. That's what he said. The Bible is the realest book on the earth.
That's right.
Talking about it, that's what it is. They hide it not. They ain't got nothing to hide no more.
Hell no.
You understand? They all the way out there retarded. For real.
And they dumb.
For real. It's bad. Finish that scripture.
Woe unto their soul, for they have rewarded evil unto themselves.
They have rewarded evil to themselves, and that's going to be in the form of the booty flu. Like the brother said.
Wow.
Are you serious?
You cannot make this up. Yes,
Verse 11. Read verse.
Does everybody understand that?
Verse 11. Woe unto the wicked.
Destruction to the wicked. Come on.
It shall be ill with him.
It shall be what?
It shall be ill with him.
Booty flu. That's what it is. Sickness. Read on.
For the reward of his hands shall be given him.
You go. That's AIDS, HIV, disease.
Hey, now I guarantee you he was raised by his mama. I guarantee.
All day. Facts.
Which brings us to the topic, fatherless son syndrome. Give me that image real quick. Give me that image. Put that on the screen. Come on.
What percentage of black children are in fatherless homes?
So what percentage of black children are in fatherless homes? This is an up-to-date Google search. You can type it in right now. Go ahead.
About 67% of
About what?
About 67%.
It's 2/3. If you had a pie and it was 3 pieces, it would be 2 pieces of the pie. Majority. You understand? And when I was growing up, 67% you could pass.
Right.
A grade. Right. That's sufficient to pass.
That's a high D.
You understand? So, yes, 67% of black children are what?
Are born into a single-parent household.
In those single-parent households, majority of them, the vast majority of them is not talking about single father. It's talking about single mother.
Right. The African-American segmented nuclear 1, unmarried mother and children, and 2, unmarried father and children. Family structures are defined as a parent-child relationship.
Go to the next one.
How does an absent father affect a son?
So now let's examine this. How does an absent father affect a son? Watch this.
Many would admit that they have struggled with feelings of abandonment and low self-esteem due to the lack of a father's love in their lives.
So let's just pause right there. Many would admit that they have struggled with feelings of abandonment and low self-esteem. That I somewhat disagree with. Because men, we so prideful, we not going to admit that. Right? We're not going to admit it. We don't have no avenues and nobody to talk to admit it. You understand? It's you go through life feeling certain type of ways and anger and anxiety, and you don't even know that that's what it is. The feeling of abandonment and low self, you don't even know that that's the problem.
Right.
That's why you a bully. That's why you aggressive with it. You know what I'm, that's why you got an anger issue. That's why you kept getting suspended and kicked out of school. You don't know.
Right.
Message. But is that right there? You understand? Feelings of abandonment, low self-esteem. You got nothing to lose. That's why these young boys and all want them. You don't care what happened. You don't care about consequences. Because you ain't worth nothing. You ain't worth a damn. My daddy didn't find me worth a damn to stay in my life. So what?
Right.
What I care about the damn school, not caring about it. You understand? It is what it is. That's where it starts right there.
Message. Some have turned to drugs, alcohol, risky sexual activities, unhealthy relationships, or other destructive behaviors to numb the pains of fatherlessness.
Okay, so that's a very heavy sentence. We're going to have to take it slow. But I want to go back up to the first one after the comma. Due to
the lack of a father's love in their lives.
So we grow up with these feelings and emotions due to a lack of father's love. Get that real quick in Sirach 22. Sirach chapter 22 start at verse 9.
Ecclesiasticus chapter 22 verse 9.
This is one of the heaviest scriptures in the Bible right here. Read that.
If children live honestly.
If children live honestly, meaning upright, you understand, good behavior, your head on straight. Go ahead.
And have wherewithal.
And have wherewithal, meaning you have a talent. You have something that makes you productive in society. Go ahead.
They shall cover the baseness of their parents.
You're going to cover the baseness of your parents. You understand? You're going to break the cycle of losers and failures and non-graduate or whatever the case. You're going to be the success story, right? But watch this. Come on.
But children being haughty.
But children being haughty, meaning you want to YOLO, you want to live it up.
Right.
Go ahead.
Through disdain and want of nurture.
So this is why they become haughty. They become haughty. They don't have any discipline. They wild out due to disdain and what?
Through disdain and want of nurture.
And want meaning lack. So through disdain, can we look that up? Disdain. Through disdain and lack of nurture. What nurture in particular do our people suffer from the lack thereof? The lack of a father's love. Right. But let's look at disdain, though. Read that real quick.
The feeling that someone or something is unworthy of one's consideration or respect.
Read that again.
The feeling that someone or something is unworthy of one's consideration or respect.
Imagine having a father. Imagine having a father that you never met, you never spoke to.
To this day.
But you got brothers and sisters. He got a whole family somewhere else. You understand? Or he just living. He got a life. He got 24 hours in a day and don't find 1 minute to speak to you. How do that make you feel? You are his seed in the earth. You are, especially as a son, you his legacy. You are a carbon copy of him.
Right.
And he don't want nothing to do with you. How that's gonna make you feel? Like you unworthy of their consideration. He don't even consider me a letter, a phone call, a visit. You understand? So through this day, go back to the scripture. Through abandonment is what it's saying. Through abandonment and what?
And want of nurture.
And lack of a father's love.
Do stain the nobility of their kindred.
That's how we get the rap that we get. That's how we become the proverbs and the wise sayings and all of that. We stain the nobility of our kindred, meaning our reputation as a nation of people, savages, thugs, killers, pimps, drug dealers, hoes. You understand that we have stained the nobility of our kindred. We're no longer known for the Black Wall Street, the intellects and the, you understand, the scholars and the doctors, like during the civil rights movement and all of that. No, the nobility of our kindred now, King Von. You understand? Uzi Vert, Future, What's some more? NBA
Youngboy,
Youngboy,
right?
You understand? Cardi B, Meg the Stallion,
Sexy Red.
Sexy damn red.
What?
Get it sexy.
Booty
Yeah,
hole.
Glorilla.
Sheesh.
You understand? That's the nobility of our kindred. It's a doo-doo stain.
This ain't right.
And what's the root of that? Through disdain and lack of nurture, through abandonment and lack of a father's love. And that can come through the mother too. That single mother. Why? Because that single mother, she might have 3-4 jobs trying to make ends meet, or she could just be that wretched project hoe that let the Section 8 take care of you and just run loose and wild and live her life and neglect you and leave you with her mama. You understand? That's disdain and lack of nurture too.
Right.
That's the sad reality of 67% at least
Message.
of God's chosen children. That's why we're not looked at as God's chosen children, because the nobility of our kindred is stained. You understand? Due to the fatherless son syndrome.
That's
Go
right.
back to the article. Not the photo. Because we got to deal with that second sentence. Read that. Some have
turned to drugs.
So due to a lack of father's love, through an absent father, this is why many of our young men turn to drugs. Percocet.
Ain't no way, boy.
K2. You understand?
Come on now, dog.
Drugs, what else? Alcohol, getting drunk, go ahead.
Lean.
Risky sexual activity.
Damn, you might not have considered that. That's why these young men be 12, 13, 14 out here running loose.
Right.
Loose cannons.
You a whole nigga.
No man to show that example. No, a man has a wife. A man has a household that he provides for, that he takes care of. He's not irresponsibly putting his rod in anything.
Right.
A man understands responsibility. When you 13, 14, 15, you're not able to take responsibility of raising a family. So you better focus on your books and your talent and cultivating your life as a man and not these little hoes out here. That's what a real father is going to instill in his son.
That's right.
So when he don't got that, he don't know no better. He going to partake in risky sexual activities. He going to get out here and get it how he live. You understand? Y'all seen The Wood?
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Was his daddy in the house?
No.
Nope.
Hell no. And his mama was a nurse, right? So she worked the long hours. He had all type of freedom. He going over to the little girl house.
Right.
Dancing with
You know what I'm saying? For real. And what he partook in, a risky sexual activity. Remember the condom pop?
Right.
Yeah.
For real. That's how it go. That's how it be. That's the reality that we living in, y'all.
For real, though.
That's a part of fatherless son syndrome.
Hey, Cap, let me get a scripture on that,
Bring it
because
out.
it's so many ways when the daddy not there, it's just so many ways that the kid gonna lose. Because you just made me think. That's just like when the daddy gone, so that's financial support, because it take two to make it. It's hard to make it for one. So then you got the black woman, even if you got the black woman that's trying to raise the kid, she got to damn near work 2 and 3 jobs just to try to keep a roof over the head and keep clothes on the kid's back. Give me Sirach chapter 30, verse 8. Because this right here what tends to happen when she's doing this. Read that.
The book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 30, verse 8. And horse not broken becometh headstrong, and a child left to himself will be willful.
And that's what will happen. Mm-hmm. She gone. She trying to make a way. She a nurse. She working this job. She working that job. And then, meanwhile, that kid, he ain't got nobody raising him. He get to do whatever the hell he want to do.
That's how these young kids get exposed to things like porn.
Yep.
That's what happened to me. I was left to myself. Found some damn tapes.
This ain't right.
They're jacked up every damn sense. You understand? That's how it goes.
It's all day.
Risky sexual activity. Indecent exposure to all, because you get this wonder in your concupiscence. You ain't got to, even if the daddy, because the daddy gonna be going to at work and stuff like that. but you ain't got that fatherly fear on you.
Right.
So you know better than to even go and looking and trying to do certain stuff. You ain't got that. You understand? So go back. Come on.
Unhealthy relationships.
Unhealthy relationships. Because you never had the example.
No example.
You never
at all.
saw how a man is supposed to treat a woman. You never saw it. So how you just gonna wing it and just figure it out? No, it's gonna be some damn casualties along the way of you trying to figure it out. You understand? If it wasn't for this truth, just by default, I would have jacked up I don't know how many women.
You can't make this.
Not even intentionally per se, just because I don't know how to do this.
That's the way you raised.
I'm less than I need you. I want you. We gonna do something, but I don't really know how to do that to take care of this. How to do it right.
Right.
So we just doing stuff until one day I done had enough experiences to where I finally got it to an extent. You understand? That's what it would have been if it wasn't for the Lord bringing me into this truth, into the presence of fathers.
That's right.
Spiritual fathers.
That's right.
You understand? It would have been nothing but unhealthy relationships. And that's what we see with our people. Come on.
Or other destructive behaviors.
Well, other destructive behaviors. So that right there, that other, that's a plethora of
gangs, all
many
kind of
things. Yes, homosexuality is a destructive behavior.
That's right.
Gang violence is a destructive behavior. Robbery, scamming, that's a destructive behavior. You understand? That's what our young men get into due to that lack of a father's love in their lives. Read on.
To numb the pains of fatherlessness.
To do what?
To numb the pains of fatherlessness.
Again, you don't even realize that that's why you doing this. You don't realize that that's why you want to smoke every day. You understand? As a young man, it's just like looking back, it's what was I going through to just, I had to get high every day. And I had to get real high. I couldn't, you know what I'm saying? I couldn't do no mild buzz. No, I had to get through.
Out my body.
Why? But why?
that.
But why?
That's crazy.
You understand? It was through that inner trauma that I could never tap into and never talk to nobody about or none of that. You understand? But that's what it be.
Right.
The pains of fatherlessness, abandonment, low self-esteem. That weed is a temporary comfort. That bottle is a temporary comfort that makes you feel worse after the
Don't fall
fact.
for
You
it.
understand? Than you did to begin with before you smoke it, before you drunk it. That's the reality. That's what our people go through with the fatherless son syndrome. That's what it is.
Hey, Cap, the orange crush was a destructive behavior. All of them said all these similar levels of pain, and they chose the sexual route.
That's healthy. That would it, no? Would it say it's risky sexual behavior?
activity.
That was the orange crush.
Right.
You see a bad broad, she fine, she throwing that thing everywhere. Give it to me, girl. Give me that. You understand? Give me that.
Wait a minute.
Before you know it, you walking around like a damn orangutan.
And
For real.
Right
they
back.
knew it was risky.
You understand? A risk, a high risk. Oh, you got all type of stuff just going around. Like flavors. Like a damn a pack of Starburst or something. Gonorrhea, syphilis, AIDS, herpes. You understand? Yeah, taste the damn rainbow.
Are you serious?
That's risky sexual behavior, man. That's crazy. Go to the next. Go get what we got next. Yeah, the article. Put that on the screen.
Fatherlessness disorder. A real diagnosis.
This is a real diagnosis. I'm in college right now for psychology. This is a real thing. Fatherless disorder.
To this day.
Because they know, the scientists know. It's biological. It's biblical first and foremost.
Right.
But it's a biological fact. Without that nuclear family, without the man as the head, the woman, meaning husband, wife, children, that is out of order. A woman running a house and being a sole raiser of the children, that is out of order. That is disorder. And that child is going to be disorderly.
You can't
Go to
make
the
this
article.
stuff
Come
up.
on.
I was asked to submit a piece for this project.
Go down to the second paragraph for time's sake.
Whether the father is physically and or emotionally absent, his presence matters. And the lack of presence is felt for years, thus impacting the generations that follow.
Sheesh.
The phenomenon of fatherlessness and its health risk can no longer be overlooked.
So, it's a clip of Candace Owens. She making a point, and she was off. She was on and off like a damn flickering light. She said the biggest problem with black people is fatherlessness. And we miss the mark by trying to say that it's white supremacy. She said that's out of 100 things wrong with the black community, that don't even make the list.
Message.
Stupid woman. White supremacy is what created the phenomenon of fatherlessness.
Right.
That's
That's what it was all about.
Right.
That was the whole plot and plan from the beginning with Willie Lynch on the plantation.
Right.
It was about removing the father, whether physically or emotionally. Take him out, break his mind. If you can't break his body, break his mind. You understand? That's what it was all about.
Right.
That's white supremacy right there. That's the objective. They created a phenomenon of fatherlessness. And it's what? What did it say in his health? The phenomenon of fatherlessness and its health.
The phenomenon of fatherlessness and its health risk can no longer be overlooked.
So fatherlessness poses a health risk. We not taught this.
Never.
They don't come and talk to us about this in school. They don't. You understand? We don't understand that many of our behaviors that we've been taught to believe is just inexplicable. That's just how you niggas are. You're just wild and out of control. What? Not knowing we dealing with symptoms from a syndrome.
Right.
Keep reading.
I will discuss the symptoms of fatherlessness. Afterwards, an example of the symptoms that can surface from fatherlessness will be shared, beginning with my own. Out of all the disorders in the Diagnostic Statistical Manual, there is no diagnosis that describes the mental duress children and adults experience from not having an involved present father. It is imperative that the reader is aware of the damage that is caused when a father is absent, either physically and or emotionally. The symptoms that are associated to the disorder I would like to coin as fatherlessness disorder have surfaced repeatedly in my work with individuals, men and women, who've struggled living with father absenteeism. The symptoms of fatherlessness disorders are as follows.
Number one.
Emotional pain.
So number one is emotional pain. So read the parentheses.
Prolonged anger and sadness.
So you're dealing with an unstable spirit because you wasn't raised in a stable household with a mother is the nurturer, you know what I'm saying, the carer, that bringing that sensitivity or whatever. And the father is that stern discipline. He's giving an example of providing and protection. You don't have that stability, so you become an unstable soul. Get that in Proverbs chapter 25 verse 28. So this is a product of fatherlessness disorder, a spirit that deals with prolonged anger and sadness. Read that.
Proverbs chapter 25 and verse 28.
Come on.
He that hath no rule over his own spirit
Uh-huh.
is like a city that is broken down and without walls.
That's the spirit with that prolonged anger. You understand? You don't have any emotional, you don't have no bearing over your emotions. So anything can happen. You understand? With you just never know. You could just pop off at any time.
Right.
You could be regular and happy or whatever. Somebody asks you what you looking for.
Myself.
Myself.
Message.
You understand? You can just snap. For real quick, get Proverbs 15. Proverbs chapter 15 and verse 13. Watch this.
Proverbs chapter 15 and verse 13.
Yeah.
A merry heart maketh a cheerful countenance. But by sorrow of the heart,
by fatherlessness disorder, go ahead.
The spirit is broken.
It leads to a broken spirit. A broken spirit. Go back to the article, man. Go ahead.
Number 2, bouts of depression.
Bouts of depression. Read the parentheses.
Feelings of worthlessness.
Feeling of worthlessness. You wasn't even worth your father's attention. You understand, the person that was responsible for bringing you into this earth.
Emotional,
you came out of his
damn
loins
it.
and he don't want to see you. You understand?
To this day.
You feel that gives you feelings of worthlessness. Was
Message.
depressed. Go to the next one.
Number 3, projected anger. External. Evidence by violent behaviors against
Real
others.
quick with the feeling of worthlessness. Proverbs 17:22.
Book of Proverbs, chapter 17 and verse 22.
Uh-huh.
A merry heart doeth good like a medicine.
Uh-huh.
But a broken spirit.
With that broken spirit, that depressed spirit, go ahead.
Drieth the bones.
It drieth the bones. It's no life in you. You feel worthless. You understand? You depressed. That's a lifeless spirit. That's a dead spirit. Did I read number 3?
Projected anger. External. Evidence by violent behaviors against others.
So you take out the anger that you have towards your father that you cannot see, that you cannot touch. So you take it out on people that you can see and touch. That's what breeds bullies right there.
All day, yep.
You understand? You finding somebody to pick on because you feel like you really you're the one that's less than. You have all these insecurities and so forth because you feel like you're not worth your father's love and attention. So you take that out on others. You become abusive to others. Read the next one.
Number 4.
Uh-huh.
Internal. Suicidal thoughts or attempt.
And that's one of the rising leading causes of death amongst black youth.
To this day.
Because, you know, how we grew up thinking, you know, that's more of a white epidemic. But no. A lot of these young men, a lot of these young rappers ain't died from somebody killing them. They died from overdosing. You understand? You don't think they knew taking 30 perk 30s would kill them? Popping a whole bottle?
They knew.
You understand? They be knowing. They be put they little last post be all cryptic and stuff.
Message.
How you got all this money, all these followers and all of this and that, and you want to take yourself out? That show you how deep the fatherlessness disorder go. Money can't replace a father. Fame can't replace a father. Possessions can't replace a father. You understand? 1 million fans can't replace a father.
Y'all better take heed to that.
Deep. Go to the next one.
Number 5. Persistent search for a father.
And then go with number 6. Read number 6.
Men, search of father figure in groups and or other individuals.
That leads to gangs. That leads to idolizing rappers.
Message.
You understand? That leads to idolizing damn drug dealers.
Right.
That's what it leads to. Because you're looking for the closest thing that you see as a provider and a protector. In the non-neighborhoods, it's the people that had the fatherless disorder but just made it to a certain point where they got money, they got the things that people desire.
Right.
So you look up to that. You understand?
Are you serious?
And you cleave to that as a father figure when that unstable spirit don't even want to be your father. You know what these people be saying? I ain't no role model.
Man,
you
all
can't
day.
control whether or not you a role model. You dumb black.
That's right. They slow.
You can't
and they
control whether or not you a role model. You understand? It is what it is. You get to a certain level and people look up to you. That's what you are. You understand? Whether you accept it or not.
Right.
And that's what these young men look for. That's why they follow these idiots that put them on crash dummy missions. You understand? And go back to the fatherlessness disorder. All right? And we ain't going to deal with the women because that ain't the topic today. But that thing is deep right there. That thing is deep right there.
Hey, Cap.
What's up?
Hey, that list, man, I'm going to tell you something. That list took me back to my childhood, man. I'm going to tell you how I grew up with this kid, man. He was my friend. And they stayed right on the same block as us. And I'm telling you, whoever did that list right there, they was wise because everything on that list was him. Even the part about suicide. He tried to commit suicide one time. But I don't think he was really trying to kill himself, but I think he did just enough to get that attention. You know what I'm saying? He had drunk some bleach and did some other stuff. Damn. And then he came ran to my house and beat on our door. Then he collapsed right at the door. The only thing that's on that list, the only thing I felt like that they left off the list was a lot of times when it be kids like that, they beat women. He was everything on that list except that. He left that off because he used to like to beat women.
Nah, that was on the list.
It was on there?
Yeah, it said go back to the list.
That's right.
Against projected anger.
Yeah, he used to
violent
do it.
behaviors against others.
Yeah.
That's what that is.
He
Women
really took
beaters.
it out on women.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
It's high aim. What? This stuff real, man. This is a curse for real on our people. Read that in Isaiah 3 and 12. Then we're going to go to break.
Book of Isaiah, chapter 3 and verse 12.
Uh-huh.
As for my people, children are their oppressors.
Children are their oppressors, meaning the youth that be terrorizing the community, right? Violence, crime, etc. And guess what? Read.
And women rule over them.
And they come from single mother households. They are suffering. These oppressors, our children that are our oppressors, are fatherless sons.
Are you serious?
Read on.
O my people, they which lead thee cause thee to err,
Uh-huh.
and destroy the way of thy path.
And it is destroying us. It's destroying our sons. You understand? For real. It is a curse upon us. So look, y'all, we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we're going to tackle this topic. All right, fatherless son syndrome. Don't go nowhere. We're going to be right back with more on Let's Talk Truth.
Destruction. I need to know what you're saying, cuz. What's good? Yeah, we come out. With the whole thing, the shot run out, the whole thing ball out. Lick on lick up your head top clean like a roll with a scripture like machine. Professor walking full of it. Brought man's neck like a Kit Kat junkie. Crack that Humpty Dumpty. Where they treat them forward. Hey boy, it's big when they say them come out. I make my head do the dashing. Hey Nick, don't come back, your boy. Your head's on the pole, not idiot boy. Like, who are you to blaspheme, my God? Yeah, run out your mouth, yeah, chat too much. You got packed in like a school pack lunch. You got packed in like a school pack lunch. Man really out there daily, but I talk about punch. I roll around with a flyer, hold that spiritual lunch. Oh, I'm Judah, but I flow Benji. Man, switch it out, don't test me. Man, switch it out, don't test me. Big and black like Heskey. That agent for la muito poco fire. Ready that you. He's a demon in disguise. That Joshua 1 and 8 be my daily fry. Chaque jour empêche la vérité. Chaque jour empêche la vérité. Tout m'a mérité. Dieu regarde toutes choses. Et tu peux pas cacher. Le blanc m'énerve. Un jour on va casser la tête. Parce qu'il m'embête. Et les fait souffrir ma peur. Chapitre Deutéronome 28, 19. It's Israel, don't fall off. Aces, back with a ball. Keep the commandment fall off. Keep the commandment and fall off. Like nobody knows it tomorrow. Nobody knows it tomorrow. Keep the commandment and fall off. Everybody, yeah, but forward. Even, yeah, we come out. With the whole thing, the shot run out, the whole thing ball out. Lick on lick up your head top clean like a roll with a scripture like machine. Professor walking full of it. Brought man's neck like a Kit Kat junkie. Crack that Humpty Dumpties. Where they treat them forward.
Crazy. Welcome back to Let's Talk Truth. All praise to the Most High, man. We dealing with a fire topic today, fatherless son syndrome. But before we get into it, all right, we got a segment that we ain't did in a long time.
Message.
A long time, all right? But we be trying to tell y'all, all right? Racism is still very much alive. United States of America.
Message.
All right, and if you don't know, Jason Aldean try to let you know. Bring us in, IT.
Well, try that in a small town. See how far you make it down the road. Woo, doggy.
All right, so in this segment, we show y'all, man, racism is still alive, just like Jason Aldean revealed with that song he dropped last year. All right, play that video.
Student goes on a racist rant about Beyonce's country music. Here it is.
I'm sorry, but if you're black, you're not country. I don't care. Like, and I wish I meant that in the nicest way. But, like, babe, I know you were raised in the country, or your grandparents were, I guess, your great-granny and grandpas, but they was picking, okay? They wasn't planting. Just keep that in mind. They wasn't making money. They was getting sold for money. You ain't country.
All right. So this reminds me of something Captain Galileo touched on this past Monday. It was a white dude that made a video explaining how white people are the Egyptians and white people are the real Africans. Some white people got a complex to where they can tell you history was not what it was. You understand?
Right.
She lit confidently as if, like, what I'm saying is the truth, because I'm white. Y'all did not plant, y'all picked. Y'all didn't make no money. So what the hell? So after 1865, when they let niggers off the plantation, what about sharecropping, all this? So what was not we forced to plant at some point?
Right.
You understand?
Planting when we were slaves.
Like,
I know my granddaddy was planting.
But this the thing, this the kicker though. She using that to say that we not country.
That's dumb.
That means we really country. Yeah, we were the one working in the field all damn day.
Right, we don't.
Now, give me Ecclesiastes 10:7. So basically, you ain't basically what they saying is you ain't nothing but a slave. You weren't human during the experience of you being in the country. You understand? That's really what she's saying. Ecclesiastes 10:7. Read that.
Book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 10 and verse 7. I have seen servants upon horses.
I have seen what?
Servants upon horses.
So because the white man and the white woman have been exalted, they have this pompous attitude. But God said that they're servants. Remember Genesis 25? The elder shall serve the younger, right? But they've been set up on horses. Now the Old Town Road, you understand? They the cowboys, they the country gals and all that, right?
Right.
Go ahead.
And princes walking as servants upon the earth.
So that's why, remember Django, who that nigga on that name?
Right.
Because the servants, we didn't ride the horses. We don't know nothing about that country. Right. That's what she mean by y'all not country. Damn. You never rode a horse through the pastures and all that, nigga. You was picking cotton, nigga. You understand? That's what she's saying.
Right.
So we're not even esteemed as those that are able to sing about the country experience. But you know what's crazy? Officer Zechariah, he found something. Put that on the screen real quick.
You
know, the IT page. The funny thing about it is, you damn Edomites ain't country. Y'all stole that from us.
Put
that on the screen, man.
Cap, can we read a verse real quick?
Go ahead.
Go to Jeremiah 10, verse 16 for all you listeners. Watch this.
The book of Jeremiah, chapter 10 and verse 16.
Come on.
The portion of Jacob is not like them.
Ain't nobody like us on this earth. You know?
For he is the former of all things.
He is the what?
For he is the former of all things.
We are the originators upon this planet. Okay? That's all I want.
That's right. Does everybody understand that?
Read that.
Country music origins black. Early country music was often rebranded or stolen from the hymns and field songs of Southern enslaved people, as well as from professional black musicians.
Well, I be damned.
Hold
Now is that in the Bible? Psalms 137 and verse 3.
Get out.
This is Google.
Hold on.
Early country music was rebranded and stolen from the hymns and field songs of the slaves. We the real country.
That's right.
What the hell is this? Read that.
The book of Psalms, chapter 137 and verse 3.
Come on.
For there are they that carried us away captive.
The people that carried us away captive, that white man and white woman, go ahead.
Required of us a song.
They did what?
Required of us a song.
They required of us a song. They didn't have that. They didn't never had the damn song. They always been bland. So they required of us a song. Go ahead.
And they that wasted us required of us mirth, saying, sing us one of the songs of Zion.
Do what?
Sing us one of the songs of Zion.
That's the hymns of the slaves. You understand? And they took our hymns and rebranded it and stole it and made CMT. You understand? That's how you got your Jason Aldean and your Taylor Swifts and all of them. You understand?
Right.
They stole it from us. So shut your white lips.
Hold on.
What the hell is this?
The white man.
All right, but all praise to the Most High. Let's get back to the top.
Amalek.
Fatherless son syndrome. All right. For the sake of time, brothers, we're going to skip that. Let's jump to, what is it, let's jump to number 10. The TikTok. Yep, play that.
Black boys are being raised by a mother, and there's no father in the home. And so therefore the cycle of fatherlessness is increasing, and therefore the boys are going out into the streets and they're looking for idols. They're looking for father figures. They're looking for a role model. And so the black boy, he goes and he grabs the rapper, you know, and then he takes on the persona of the rapper. That becomes his idol. He takes upon the persona of an athlete, and that becomes the parent for the child. He begins to say, yeah, I want to be like them.
So, and that, like I said, Candace Owens, she was off because who exalts the rappers and the athletes in our community? Why are they the most wealthiest and praised amongst our people? Because the leaders of the other nations are not the ball players and the rappers.
No.
Those are the ones that are esteemed among our people. Why? Because the white man, we just read in the Psalms, require of us mirth. They only want to reward our entertainers. You understand? People that's able to provide entertainment, not intellectuals, not revolutionary. No, because that is what's going to bring their kingdom down. But entertainment upholds their kingdom. That's what kept Rome together, the damn sports in the Colosseum. Niggas, slaves, entertaining the people. That's what kept the cohesion of Roman civilization. It's no different today. You understand?
That's right.
And so they are idols of our young black men by design. The prison pipeline coupled with the rap industry and the athletic industry is all by design of white supremacy. All right? Now get number 11. So this is just an example of what the brother just brought out of fatherlessness turning to idolatry. These young men right here in Memphis are doing nothing but mimicking the rappers that they look up to. Play that. This is just an example.
Oh, they hit the ball. They just hit the ball? No, they literally just hit the ball. Yeah. So this is something you guys see on a daily basis or what? Yeah, babe. Okay, so I've noticed also everyone in Memphis is a terrible driver. I gotta put that out there. All right, so you guys right outside the gas station, shiestied up. What are you guys up to right now? I'm not a fed.
We finna go do something.
What do you mean?
I can't tell you that. You got a wire on.
I've heard a lot of the youth are up to no good out here. Is that true?
No, sir. Most of them, like, it's some bitch ass niggas behind service stops and shit.
Yeah? What do you mean?
They some hoes.
Are you guys strapped?
Can't let you know that.
Is it pretty common for guys your age to be strapped? How about that? We take that question, yeah?
Yeah.
We can blur all the faces. We can blur your eyes even. How about that?
Alright, say no more, say no more. Yeah.
You guys are strapped?
Yeah.
Legit. You guys actually have a piece on you. How old are you?
I'm 13.
13?
I'm finna be 14.
Okay. Man, you guys are strapped. That's crazy. I don't know if I believe you guys are strapped, but I'm just going to decide to believe. Woo! Okay. Wow. Okay. That is crazy. All right, that's all I need to see. We don't need to see anymore. Have you guys had friends die out here?
Yeah, I did. Plenty folks. Yeah.
My cousin think I shot him in the chest, but they really think I shot him. So.
They think you killed your cousin?
Yeah.
What's the craziest thing you've seen out here?
Somebody got shot in front of me.
Somebody got shot in front of you?
Yeah, that's funny.
Funny?
How he died.
You out here this, right? This is what we read in Isaiah 3. Children are our oppressors. These young men is just casually smoking in public at the gas station with straps on them. 13, 14, ain't even made it fully through puberty yet. Talking about it's funny seeing people die. Damn. They got on, this is how you know they idolizing rapper. They in Memphis, and they got on Pooh Shiesty masks. That's what they call the masks. The Shiesties. They trying to be like Pooh Shiesty, the rapper. You pointed out one of them had on a Paper Route Empire hoodie. He want to be like Key Glock.
Boy, ain't no way. You a whole nigga.
That's a prime example of fatherless syndrome right there. All right, play the next clip.
Always see the niggas who got daddies seem a little bit more cool, a little bit more collected than the niggas who cute like they mamas.
How do we move towards a place where black men aren't so emotional?
You can't. You can't, homie, because the only way you can not be emotional is you have to have a father who teaches you and trains your emotion. Other than that, your mama, you have to be emotional because that's the only time your mother whoops you. You got no spankings when your mother was calm and not emotional. So that's why you're emotional. You were disciplined with emotion. You wasn't disciplined with logical rules to follow. You got spanked when you were frustrated. You didn't get spanked calmly and taught why you were being spanked. So you can't undo this, homie. What's done now, we can't undo this. We'll be dead and gone before we see a new group of men that don't respond like us.
As a black man, what can I instill in a young black boy to make sure that he doesn't respond with emotion?
Treat his mother right and train your child's emotions. So it means you have to spend time with your son. I mean, you gotta spend a lot of time with your son. He gonna be the cool nigga who friends follow him because he cool like his daddy. They gonna be cute like they mama, where they dress, where they look, but he gonna be cool like his daddy.
So get Ephesians 6:4 real quick to show what he's saying is biblical on part of the father, the young man raised by his father. But then I'm gonna go to the cute like his mama too, when he don't got the father. Read that.
Ephesians chapter 6, verse 4.
Come on.
And ye fathers, provoke not your children to wrath, but bring them up in the nurture and admonition of the Lord.
The nurture and admonition of the Lord, right? So that's a father's care and love. He's able to instill that discipline, but not based on emotion. You understand? Not based on, anger and frustration, but logic. You understand? It's like putting things into proper perspective to understand right from wrong, consequences and repercussions, and rewards. You understand? For positivity, a father is able to be that level-headed individual to couple the education and edification with fear and respect.
That's right.
You understand? That's the nurture and admonition of the Lord. When a father has that produces godly children. But when a young man does not have that nurture and admonition of the Lord from a father, he becomes cute like his mama. Put that on the screen. Right. Can't make this up. Y'all saw what it said at the beginning of the clip, right? At the top. Play it one more time. Pause it. What did it say?
My sons don't need their father. I got them.
You see that?
Wow.
Your sons don't need. Is that a typo? Your sons don't need their father.
Slow and stupid.
And then they follow after you twerking.
They slow.
Shaking they behind. What the hell?
Damn, you stupid as hell.
You can't make this up.
You can't make it
You
up.
can't make this stuff up.
Give me 2 Chronicles 22:3. A young man raised by his mother. This is the product. This is one of the many products.
There's so many.
He learned how to twerk.
What?
The mother is teaching the son how to twerk.
That's the white man.
How to throw that ass in a circle, bro. You can't make this up. Read that.
The book of 2 Chronicles chapter 22 and verse 3.
Come on.
He also walked in the ways of the house of Ahab.
Uh-huh.
For his mother was his counselor to do wicked.
Y'all see that? The mother was the counselor to do wickedly. You see what the wicked ass black woman teaching her damn son?
Right.
Damn.
I can't help but have a certain type of language. Cause this oppression makes a wise man mad. This is Isaiah 3:12.
That's right.
The Bible is a real book. Get the images now. Get the images now. Look at that, man.
What?
Now read the caption that the woman put of her son.
Judge your mama. He will love himself. I don't care how you feel about him because he's going to love himself.
The black woman gonna always justify her demonic activity with raising our sons.
That's
crazy. That's my baby. That's my da-da-da. Go to the next picture.
Dummy.
Just in case you don't know what's really going on. That's how she teaching her son to love himself. Embrace your inner feminine side.
Yeah.
Shame on
That
you.
is a son, not a daughter. What the hell is wrong with you? The hell is wrong with our women, bro?
Are you serious?
This is sick.
His daddy gotta be locked up or gone somewhere.
Man,
What?
gone.
Yeah.
He gone. He gone. He gone. This is what the foolish black woman creates right here. All right?
Boy, ain't no way, boy.
Go to the next clip. Where do our young men get this from? Remember, we went into what? They idolize who? The rappers. That's who they seek for in a father. You couple that with a mother like that, play that video.
Nigga won't talk about my nails. Them up, no. You heard me? Everybody wants to play with the swine. But it's all good. You know I'm a big troll, as long as I ain't no dead troll. You can talk about my nails all you want. I know somebody who wish they could paint their nails right. I know somebody who wish they could paint their nails right now. So mama, how do you think I should go about this? Cause you hurting my feelings. I ain't never did none of y'all niggas.
Young boy then rushed off and ended the call once he realized how.
NBA Youngboy is one of the biggest rappers in the world right now. The most followers, most views on YouTube, most streams. He is idolized heavily by the young black male community. And you see what he doing with his nails. You understand? Let's see what else he be doing.
You don't find that suspicious?
Start from the top.
This K2 got me started. I'm so rude, you can turn on. Very badly, right now. Very badly, yeah, right now. Cool, but choose badly, bad choice. I knew you was the best one, but I went for the green. You was the good choice. You wanna play for the night. You want me for the lights on.
This is a gangster rapper. This is a tough guy. What happened? Okay. They playing bumper card. Hell nah. Why did black men? Oh!
Fall out.
All right.
Shame on you.
I'm just here.
I knew it was gonna happen.
Ain't no way.
Boy, ain't no way, boy.
They raising them. Hey, give me a script real quick. Hey, go to 2nd Ezra 5 and 8. This is what we see today, and this is the result of when a black mama is single, she by herself, she let things out like this.
Second Ezra, chapter 5 and verse 8. There shall be a confusion also in many places.
Yes, it is. Go ahead.
And the fire shall be oft sent out again, and the wild beasts shall change their places. And menstruous women
go ahead,
bring forth monsters.
We just witnessed a monster. And like you said, this is the #1 monster in the world right now, as far as the rapper we see. We don't know. And this man is glorifying drugs.
This ain't
glorifying getting high. That is crazy. That's a monster. We see many of those today.
That's why the white man got him up there. He gonna stay the #1 goon, and the white man know what he doing, bro.
This man could be locked up and still be the #1 thug monster everywhere. That's wild.
All right, play this next clip. So this is another rapper, and he's gonna get into what creates these tough, soft savages. Damn, like the ice cream with the chocolate shell on the outside. That you bite into it, it's the ice cream.
Man,
that's them.
Hey.
Watch this.
Good
Look at this
breakdown.
video. The crazy part about it, like the mother can be responsible for all the trauma and everything wrong with you, but she can't do nothing wrong. Still
You can't make this stuff
Still
up.
get put on a pedestal.
This ain't right.
Hey, I'm telling you, this is listen. These young black men would go to hell and back about they wicked ass mama.
Right.
For real. And you know what it is? Because it be the relationship that she developed with the child. It's abnormal. It's not mother and son. It's mother and son husband. That's why she would, because the whole point of that conversation was her interference with his relationship with his wife.
Right.
You understand? Watch this. Play this next clip. You were finna say something?
No, I was just going back to just thinking about how the mother's strength and influence is on the children at a young age. Because a lot of times when brothers will pop off a fight, they in the office principal. I've heard this by ear. Like, yo, what happened? He said something about my mama. Everybody got a story about somebody saying that.
Yep.
He said something about my mama. Brothers in principal's office just because of that.
Yep. Play that clip. Watch this. Come on.
To just when it comes, just hey, be ready for it. No matter what, hey, soon as you get that attention, that type of attention, hey, you own it. Look at how we treat little boys. She just said it. Oh, you so cute. You gonna be a heartbreaker when you grow up. You gonna be a lady killer when you grow up. All of this. Yeah,
they be saying that's my boyfriend. All that.
Yeah,
like
you got grown women claiming these little boys as boyfriends, and then giving them preferential treatment, like in school.
Listen. This is a fact.
It's all day facts.
This is a fact. Listen, it have been women that told my son this. Yes, you understand? Same thing they told me all my life. It was to the point like I was a teenager and they telling me, I know you got all the girls. I'm like, I don't even. But
no way,
like
bro.
that what they telling me though. Like my whole life.
Right.
You gonna break hearts, ooh, you gonna this, you gonna that.
You can't make
like
this
it's
stuff
a compliment.
That's wild.
For real.
Are you serious?
We don't consider, bruh, with these boys when they just in the That's why get Sirach 42 real quick. Sirach 42, 13. Read that real quick.
The book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 42 and verse 13.
Uh-huh.
For from garments cometh a moth.
Start up. Sit not.
Behold, not everybody's beauty.
Uh-huh.
And sit not in the midst of women.
Sit not in the midst of women. That's our young men be raised around nothing but women.
All day.
Mama, auntie, grandma, and them, that's it. That's what we grow up in. The midst of women.
Right.
And he explains why this is detrimental. Read on.
For from garments cometh a moth.
Uh-huh.
And from women, wickedness.
From women, wickedness. And they would never take accountability for this. But that's the type of stuff we fed since we young. They sexualize us young.
Boy, ain't no way, boy.
Young. Ooh, you gonna have them. Ooh, you my little boo. You know how many grown-ass women call me
so
boo?
many. Hey, and you,
bruh.
Get
Bruh.
They groomed us.
Ain't no accountability too, because if you grooming a young boy to be a whoremonger and to do you wrong, don't get mad when it happens.
Right.
You said it from his youth, so all he know is to do you dirty. That's crazy as hell.
Wait till the video.
This ain't right.
Video.
Come on.
Like in daycares and stuff. Oh, he the pretty one. So we gonna make sure that he get extra stuff. Now we're playing to that. It is you play to that because now you looking for that woman's favor. Now you looking at, oh, if you do something extra for me, and this is where dudes end up getting weird if a woman shows them attention and they be sitting there like, oh, I think she liked me. Right. And it's like, no, she just gave you basic attention. But if you were a kid and you were raised and everybody was giving you attention and calling you this pretty boy, this heartbreaker and all of this stuff, when you get older and some chick give you attention.
I don't think Lance see it the same way as y'all.
And then it's crazy because
he said it's the shit.
It was just a little boy that went viral because everybody like, oh yeah, he could get it. And like it's the way like these women be dressing their sons too. Like y'all dress him like a little
I was just at the hotel. I was just at the hotel, and I'm standing in the lobby, and this black lady, she looked like she might have been in her early to mid-30s. She's got her son that looks like he couldn't have been no more than between 10 and 12. And she was cupcaking with that boy. She was cupcaking with him. She was like, all in his other's face, you know. And I'm not accusing her of doing anything untoward because I don't know her. But the vibe was like, this my little man though. Yeah, like it's weird. Like y'all done got weird with that. What is up with that?
Because women, you know what I'm saying, they quick to leave a man or have kids with around them, and they going on through life without no man. So they make they little boys they man.
Damn. Sounds like Swiss Army.
He said something.
Oh, it's called a son.
Son husband. Go ahead. You was finna say something?
No,
come on, play.
They treat their sons like Swiss Army knives. Whatever they need at that point in time, they go to their son for whatever form. If you feel like you need protection, this person, it's not, I need you to go fight him, but I'm going to go ahead and lift off that angry energy by venting to you. Mm-hmm. I need somebody to play with me like I got somebody for Valentine's Day. Now you your mama's little Valentine.
Mm-hmm. Now you taking naked photo pictures with your son, putting them on Instagram. Like here we go with that.
Out in the world. Now you playing sports that you don't even like because she just wants to be seen by other parents. Out having you out and about. So she got you out here doing stuff, and now you just doing whatever and you feeling whatever role that your mother needs because she don't have a man.
Because she doesn't have a man.
Finally get a man. Now she feel away.
Yeah, and that's what they say. They like, little man, you the man of the house. Yeah. Nigga
which
be
is 8
years old.
No,
they be
like,
man of the house.
Not a man
you know what I'm saying? And they put that on little boys. So boys, we got to protect our mamas. And, you know what I'm saying? And so when we grow up and want to have a relationship or, get married and stuff like that and move on with your life,
some type of way. She needs to sit in the front seat and not your wife who gets to sit in the front seat because which of your wives get to sit in the front seat? Like, stop it. The mother, like he said, is looking for what I call the 4 P's: the provision, the problem solving, the protection, and the procreation from her son. She's looking at, and I see son husbands as emotional incest.
Damn.
That is emotional incest.
Wow.
Whether you ever cross that physical line or not, you've emotionally been incestuous with that boy. Because like you said, it's the Swiss Army knife. If I need a protector, if I need that's how a lot in the 90s, that's how a lot of our young men was on the corner slinging them things, because their mama wanted some money. Or needed some money. He felt like he was responsible.
Ain't that in all the rap songs?
Damn, right.
That's in all the rap songs. I had to make something happen. Mama needed help.
Wow.
Mama.
Right.
For real.
Oh.
Lord have mercy. Go ahead.
He's the man of the house, so he has to get provision. And if you 14 or 15, you ain't working nowhere, so you're gonna be the stick up kid, or you're gonna slang them things on the corner, or whatever it is that you're going to do. And she's going to be receiving that money from her son because he's the man of the house and he's supposed to be taking care of his mama. That's why so many black boys have a complex when they make it in like sports, or they make it and they have money. I gotta buy my mama a house. She ain't buy you now. That was her responsibility to make sure you grew up in a house. That ain't your responsibility to make sure she get a house. The mama need a man, is what she need, and leave you alone.
Her son is her man.
So,
wow, Lord have mercy. I gotta.
You can't make this stuff up.
Damn, hold on,
man, that's crazy. Let me get Psalm 82:5. Because they kept saying the man of the house, the house, the house. The house has a foundation. It's supposed to be God, God's laws, Christ, and then the man is the foundation of the house. And all of this is out of whack now. Read that.
The book of Psalms, chapter 82, verse 5. They know not, neither will they understand. They walk on in darkness. All the foundations of the earth are out of course.
And that's the same thing with our households. It's out of course, bruh. You got the black woman, and then like they kept saying, like the boy, he the man of the house, because the foundation of the house supposed to be God's laws. The man got to be there to enforce the laws of God. If the man not there, then this what you gonna have.
Man, I got some song lyrics, because I remember this song before I came into the truth. I used to bump this. It's a song. It's Gucci Mane's song, but Quavo on the song from the Migos. I'm going to read this verse. The name of the song is Mama We Rich. And it's about, his mama found his stash without his money. What? So in the verse, he was like, Mama had a fit when she see my money. She said, you ain't got no job. You must be up to something. What the hell you doing? Don't get in no trouble. I had to look out for my nephew. He look up to uncle. Mama got a nigga. I ain't like his ass. Tried to make me rake the leaves and cut the grass. Nigga, you ain't even got no kids. We'll make you dad. If I wasn't 12 years old, I'd bust your ass. Mama kicked him out and now I'm 21. So he ran off the damn stepdaddy.
Wow.
So he said mama kicked him out and now I'm 21. Bought a Prada, Gucci, Louis, Christian, Louboutin. So he the provider, all of that. Mama taught me everything. I'm her Daniel's son. I had to go get her that Porsche before the summer's gone. So you understand? Mama don't need no man.
She got
me.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? That's that son husband stuff. Go to
You a whole
Sirach 3.
nigga.
We're gonna close out with this.
Damn.
Sirach 3 verse 9. And it's way more that's, you know what I'm saying? Within lyrics and stuff, but
it's the emotional
that just came to my mind hearing that. But Sirach 3 verse 9. Come on.
Ecclesiasticus chapter 3 verse 9.
Uh-huh.
For the blessing of the father establisheth the houses of children.
So the blessing of the father, that's a father instilling confidence, telling you how smart you is, how important you is. You understand? Instilling purpose within you that establishes the houses of the children. Come on.
But the curse of the mother.
But the curse of the mother, that could be the mother telling you you ain't you just like your daddy, or what? Ooh, boy, you a heartbreaker. You so fine. Ooh,
right.
you understand? Leading you on a path of destruction. Go ahead.
Rooted out foundation.
That's why our communities toe up. The women that create the fatherlessness environment.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
Glory not in the dishonor of thy father.
Because that's what our young men, I ain't need my daddy. The hell with a daddy. God said, don't glory in the dishonor of your father. Go ahead.
For thy father's dishonor is no glory unto
you. You made it without a daddy. That ain't no glory to you. Why? Because you become another statistic. And you got all these issues that we read about regardless of your status. Read on.
For the glory of a man is from the honor of his father.
You see that? That's why we don't bear any glory as a nation of black men. We don't have any glory because majority of us fatherless.
Right.
Read on.
And a mother in dishonor.
And a what?
And a mother in dishonor.
When your mama a hoe, when your mama is emotionally incestuous with you, when your mama a thought with no standards, no morals, go ahead.
Is a reproach to the children.
You see that? That's the reality. That's our mamas that we live, that we deal with.
Right.
That's the reality of our situation. Fatherless son syndrome. I'm telling you, bro. This is a hell of a topic right here. So, Lord's willing, y'all got some out of that. Y'all was edified. Put the QR code on the screen.
Y'all better take heed to that.
So we seeking your assistance to enhance our broadcast, spare a minute, provide feedback, answer them 5 brief questions. And also, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, hit the like button, leave a comment, share, copy, and paste this on all your social media platforms.
Message.
Lord's willing, we'll be back next week with more on
Let's Talk Truth.